Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on using classes in the Java programming language. Java, in case you didn't know, is an object-oriented language, meaning data is created before it is used. Classes are essentially blueprints for creating objects. We will be using the Eclipse GRE, although other GREs like JCreator should also work fine with this code. I won't show you how to install Eclipse, but you can find plenty of other tutorials on YouTube if you need help. Alright, let's get started. So, I already created a Java project, and two classes for us to look at, or one class right now. So if you want to follow along, just go to File, New Project, or a New Java Project, and then New Class to set things up. So the first class is called Point. It describes what a point object is and what it can do. So we start out with declaring two instance variables. These are the properties, if you will, of the class. For the point, we have an x and y coordinate, just like a point in geometry. These are integer types, and they are private so they can only be accessed within the class, which is pretty normal. Next we have the constructors. These are used in the main method to invoke an object, or constructing it. The first one has no parameters, and sets both coordinates to 0. This is called a default constructor, and it is used when no parameters are passed to it in the main method. The second one has the same instance variables, and the parameters as is typical of most constructors. The this keyword is used to set the user's values for x and y to the actual x and y value variables in the memory. Now let's look at the meat of the class, or the methods. These are what an object can actually do. The ones here are pretty straightforward. The first, getX, returns the x coordinate when called, and the second will return the y coordinate. Now you can have these methods manipulate the variables in some other way, like adding them, but I decided to keep mine pretty basic. The last method is the toString method, which returns the object as a string. Now, all classes inherit this method from the object class, but it's common practice to override it or modify it to meet the needs of the class. So, that's all for this video. If you want, you can code this example yourself. Additional resources can be found in the description, and the next video will focus more on instantiating or creating objects based on this class. Thanks for watching.